Both of them, I want to say maybe even tech falls.
Yes. Yeah,
Right?
let's see if, 2 tech falls. Let's see if Russell's made that adjustment.
He looked great yesterday. He looked really tough, but so did Metcalf. I didn't think his left side high crotch would get better, but it looks like it has.
Well, talk about that. You wonder if sitting out all day and Metcalf wrestling all day played some effect in that as well. Russell just sat out. He received the bye because he won this tournament a year ago.
Right? How good did he look at this tournament last year?
He beat Oliver and Metcalf to win last year.
He just beat Oliver. Didn't wrestle Metcalf at the U.S. Open.
Metcalf.
Yeah, Oliver beat Metcalf in the semis, and Russell took out Oliver in the finals. Russell came through the challenge tournament just to get into the Open tournament, and then won the Open tournament.
Won 2 tournaments in 1. That was super impressive. And he went up a weight last year. Metcalf in the red, Russell in the blue. Metcalf digs an underhook on the left side. Inside tie on the right, tries to go duck to the right side, pulls the head back down. Continues to control that underhook on the left, and they're going to go passive blue. Passive on Kellen Russell. Metcalf has I was going to try to get him hit again. He put him on the shot clock, and there's Metcalf working towards his left-handed high crotch. Hand kind of got hung up on the collar.
And you see Tom Brands and Mike Dureau in Brent Metcalf's corner. And there's Sean Bormet and Andy Rovat in the corner again.
Rovat taking no breaks there. As Russell trying to get an angle. Metcalf, though, so good. And as soon as he got out of position, he jumped right back and got himself squared up. And they're going to stop it. They say, do not interlock fingers.
No finger fighting.
There you go. There's Tom Brands and Mike Dureau. Of course, Brands, world champ, Olympic champ, and Iowa Hawkeye head coach. Dureau works with him at the Hawkeye Wrestling Club. And some good hand fighting here. Metcalf hard on the head. Russell trying to come to his left side.
Yeah, Russell's going to be on the shot clock now. 30 seconds. About halfway through the first period.
I don't think he realized that was his second passive. He put 2 fingers up the ref and kind of looked with an inquisitive look on his face.
There's that underhook again. Metcalf looked like he tried to lock it up from there.
And Russell coming forward, trying to get Metcalf out of position. And Russell, he'd like to get some offense going, but just so tough to get through that position of Brent Metcalf. Both guys heavy on the head, clubbing hard. And there's the 30 seconds down, so the 1 point will go to Brent Metcalf. So his aggressive style and attacking style gets him a point for the fact that he's a little bit more aggressive.
And Metcalf is our only Hawkeye Wrestling Club finalist here at the U.S. Open, I believe.
And you see that's Russell's go-to. It's kind of like a left side high crotch or even somewhat of a duck. He'll get to the outside and circle around. Metcalf tries to go single leg to the left.
There's Russell thinking he smelled a push out there. Metcalf circles back in. There's center mat. Metcalf defends center mat.
Metcalf stands right in the middle. And Metcalf tried to smell out a left-hand high crotch. And in fact, it was just Russell's beard he smelled.
It is a nice beard. Another one of those great freestyle beards.
It might be one of the best ones here, actually. That's a pretty thick beard. Right? Am I wrong?
We used to do stashies at Nashies. I'm thinking beardies at World Team Trials. It doesn't rhyme, though, so we can't. Scratch that idea. Plus, mine is red, and you can't see it.
Close, but no cigar, Joe.
All right, so that's going to be at halftime.
I like the way Russell's wrestling right now. You know, Metcalf seems to be controlling the pace of the match, but Russell is holding his own in the ties, controlling the wrists and the hands of Metcalf. You know, and really, you know, Metcalf's been shooting those left-handed high Cs like you said, but he hasn't been able to get to the legs.
And you know, I've been talking about the positioning that Metcalf brings, and he's so hard to get through. But the same can be said about Kellen Russell right now. Of course, as soon as I say that,
switches it up.
Makes me look silly. And look at that, he spins out, jumps over the top of Metcalf, and avoids danger.
And you know,
that was like a Houdini move. What was that?
It was a Houdini move.
And now Metcalf standing behind Russell. Could he go Houdini again? Nope, I don't think so. He's going to take a knee, go down to the mat, and that's going to be a takedown and a turn, a 2-point turn. It was hand to elbow. So just like that, 3 more points on the board for Brent Metcalf. 4 more, excuse me, and he's up 5-0.
Russell's so aware of that left-sided high crotch that I think it was almost a head-inside shot to the opposite side that scored, and then a different shot to score there before he hit his gut. But You even look back at the World Team Trial, or excuse me, the World Championships last year. He couldn't hit his left-sided high crotch on Tagavi. Couldn't win the match. Might be trying to expand his arsenal here.
And Metcalf going back to that left-handed high crotch. Russell comes over the top. Metcalf's to a backdoor finish, and he's going to go 2 more. He went straight back, exposed the back of Russell.
Rovat launches the cube.
Yeah, I think we might be looking at 2 Russell there. Russell hooked the leg and hooked Metcalf's head over.
Really? It looked...
Yeah.
Okay. I saw it
I was thinking 2 Russell in my head just off my initial
impression. You guys
impression.
going to put 100 push-ups? No, it's between you and Richard at this point.
I got you, 100 push-ups. It's going to be 2 Russell. It'll be 5-2 after this. Cube back to Rovat.
You accept, Mark Bader.
Maybe.
He's not as confident, folks.
All right, whatever.
I think Richard might have him here.
Gosh,
I think I just sound confident.
dang it, Richard, I know.
And there's DeRoe and Brand's looking there.
Okay, we got it. Oh, I see what you're saying.
It
Maybe
like
he used his leg to pull Metcalf back, or did Metcalf push himself back? And they like to reward the offensive wrestler.
You know what, though? It's one of those tough calls.
7-0 as it stands, but they go to review. And we'll find out here shortly what they say. The judges and the jury checking it out.
49 North agreeing with Richard here.
Uh-oh. No, I'm not as confident.
Yeah, when the Canadians chime in, you know something's happening.
Eh?
Just kidding. I love you up there, Andy. Great work up there.
And you know what? These challenges break the action so much, I just don't know how I feel about them.
I like it.
All right.
So I got 200 push-ups that I owed to
Bader
me.
Did you agree on it?
Plus
Yeah,
200 on
yep.
the weekend. I don't think he did.
It's got to go chest to fist.
Hey, this was a close match. Just like this, we're a takedown away from a Brent Metcalf tech fall.
So it was 7-0. After the challenge, 1 more point to Metcalf. Like you said, Joe, he's 2 points away from the tech fall. And Russell's going to go front head position here. Minute 40 to go. He locks the hands. He may try to go head pinch and take him to the side.
You know what I think? This weight class, we were talking about how tough it is, but Brent Metcalf lives the lifestyle. He is, I think, he separated himself from the tough field.
Now he just needs to look to do that on the international level, which he's very capable of. Had a great run at the World Cup just a couple of weeks ago.
He did. Excellent World Cup.
Months back, maybe, in L.A.
Yeah, 5-0 there. Won the gold medal there.
Had some nice comeback wins, too. It looked like he wasn't
did.
his offense going against Iran, I think it was. Russell takes a shot, and Metcalf circles him to the edge, and Metcalf's going to take him
solid.
out. It'll be a 9-0 lead for Brent Metcalf with 1:01 to go on the clock.
He's not giving up points, and he's got 9 of them.
And
he's clearly the top in our country. It'd be nice to see a world medal at this weight class.
sure would. Goes for that left-handed high crotch again. And just moving him well with his hands. He's got his hands all over Russell.
He can hand fight his way to a U.S. Open title here.
It wasn't just hand fighting, bro. It was shots. It was high crotches. It was sweep singles. It was challenges. It was pushing back into him. And, ooh, Russell really, for the first time, kind of got to the leg. Metcalf comes back, sweeps to the left side, and Russell jumps out of it, kicks out of it. 9 seconds to go, though, and looks like it is going to be Brent Metcalf once again coming away with the title.
The Brent Metcalf is a beast, and he's going to win
9-0. Till the end, Brent Metcalf does it yet again. Picks up a title. The Hawkeyes get a champion here at 65 kilos.